Frazzer's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. That hook was off target. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Those counter punches have to hurt. They both want the knockout. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You went back into it. You're better than this, kid. Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back.
On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Frazzer's got to get inside.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't know how to break it down. Then they get a little dirty.
A perfect counter lands. Just misses with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice work to block that left uppercut. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. It's all offense all the time. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with that jab. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Relax now, Uncle. What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on. You're starting to make mistakes.
And there's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. No rest for the weary. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the...
On to the 5th we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. So much for boxing. This is a fight. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement, They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Perfect counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Here we go in the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Can't land that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Go back out. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Get that jab back. He's boxed. He's smart. But your shots are... He's ready to go.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Punch, counter punch. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazzer get knocked out? Never count out smoking Joe Frazzer.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried up.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much. See?
And we enter the 8th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Misses. Joe Frazzer is in trouble. Frazzer never one to back off or back down.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They exchange punches. That jab doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You want to win this fight? Right. You're getting soft, though.
Focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
This round, kid.
And we enter the 9th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
He missed with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Start sticking in a few, but
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Let's get...
good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too
Hand on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping around. I know.
The jab's working nice. Those ones are straight out.
And there's the bell for round 10. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Throws the jab but does not score. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice counter. Catch and shoot. They're both going for the KO. Whoa, wait a minute. Frazzer is in trouble again. What's keeping Joe Frazzer on his feet?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The greatest has been dazed. The greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Blade round.
And there's the bell to start round 11. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. And the referee will allow this to continue. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter punch. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch They want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Good counter punching. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get...
Relax now, I don't for one shot for the...
You got to take that confidence away. Go out, in the first minute, stick... Come on, the end of your...
Shattered. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there and finish.
On to the 12th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. That uppercut misses. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
A perfect counter shot. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Right uppercut just off target. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Add every round in.